Hi Tigers! For today's virtual enrichment, we're going to do a simple dance class. We're going to stretch, we're going to warm up, and then I'm going to teach you a couple 8 counts. All right? If you can take this time, I'm going to give you a little bit to get your space ready. Make sure that you're spread out if you have anyone joining you. If there's any furniture or anything on the floor that you can trip on, make sure you clear the space and make sure that you have shoes on. Worst thing you can do is dance with socks on tile and you'll slip and hurt yourself. So safety first, all right? So let me give you some time for that. Let's start by stretching with our left arm over to the right. We're gonna hold that for about 8 counts. Then we're going to go to a flat back like this for 8 counts. And down to the right foot. If you notice, my right arm is up during the stretch, and then down towards the middle. Cross over with your right hand to your left foot. Your left arm is up. Flat back. Once again. You're reaching over with your right arm to the left. Your left arm is scooping towards the right. Now, it's like I call this the clock move. So since we did the right stretch all the way around, now we're going to go all the way around in a fluid movement, all right? So we're gonna go around like this, and then we're going to feel the last stretch here and on the back, your torso. And then we're going to start with the opposite side, all right? And flat back. And down. Towards the middle. Right foot. Flat back. And scoop. And now that clock motion that I was talking about, right? And now, put your feet together. We're going to put our arms up and bring them all the way down. We're reaching for your toes. If you can, put the palms of your hands on the floor to feel that burn, that nice stretch in your hamstrings. However, if you feel it too much, you can do a nice little trick, bend and bounce a little bit, and when you come right back up, you'll see that you'll be able to stretch a little bit further. But you don't want to stretch too much where you're going to hurt yourself, okay? So there's a nice balance that you need to find. There's a little bit of a burn of the stretch, but then there's that pain. You don't want to feel pain because then you're going to hurt yourself, all right? So let's finish that. Let's do one more bounce. And up. And next we're going to go on the floor.
All right, so we're here on the floor. We're going to start off with our legs open, flexed. We're going to stretch to the right, same type of movement and the scooping that we did before, but now we're going to do more of the inner thigh stretches, okay? Instead of the hamstrings like we were doing before and the other parts of the body, the upper torso. So let's start stretching here to the right. It's very important to stretch before you do any activity, just to make sure that you don't pull a muscle or a ligament. I mean, those really will take you out for a couple of weeks. That's speaking of experience, if you don't stretch properly. Then you're going to flat back again. You see, it's the same type of movement we did before, but now on the floor. And now switch over. The difference is the scoop is not this way, it's towards the foot as well. Again, if you feel too much of a burn or it starts to hurt, pull it back a little bit. All right, what we can also do is this activity here, where then we will pull back on the opposite side. So we're going to stretch, reach for our toes, come around and pull back. And we're going to do that for about 2 sets of 8, because then we're going to go flat back in the middle. All right, so let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then now towards the middle. Remember, if you feel too much, take it back. You don't have to go all the way down the first time. See, if you look at me, Ms. Rodriguez is taking it slow. I don't want to go all the way down and hurt myself, and then I'm out of commission, all right? So now, we're going to do that one more time, and then we're going to work on our feet, all right? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now we're going to go down. All right, now to work on our feet, I'm going to take off my shoes because it has a little bit of a wedge in the back, so that way you can see me pointing. All right, so we're going to point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Next, we're going to flex, first position, point, in the middle. Flex, first, point, middle, flex, point, first, middle. Flex, point, first, middle, flex, first, point, middle, flex, first, point, middle. Now we're going to reach down. We're going to go raise our arms. If you notice my hands, I bring them in and I lower. Now you're going to, you don't have to pull yourself down. I do that just to get a further stretch. It's been a while for Ms. Rodriguez. However, you want to reach towards your toes and you want to keep your feet pointed at this time. You can flex and come back up. Now again, one more time. Raise your arms, bring the fingertips in. We're moving down. Flex, raise. And here we are. We're going to do some arms now. Part of our warm-up. Kind of get our arms, you know, starting to move a little gracefully and also feel stretches in our torsos as well. So we're going to stretch to the left and you're going to look at your hands as you move it. The important part here is not so much this arm, but the fact that this arm, this elbow is bent. Okay, so stretch. That's what's going to give you that little extra stretch in your torso by your obliques. And the looking at your arm is just proper technique. Back to the center, we're going to raise our arms up. Going to get our soup bowls, and then we're going to spin them. Raise your arms up. Soup bowls. And then halfway down, we're going to spill them. Up. Soup bowls and spill. And now we're going to do the butterflies, the butterfly movement. Why do we call them butterflies? Because your legs go into this position here and it's like the wings. Now here we're going to go to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Going to go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're going to move our knees down to open up the hip and feel the stretch there too. So you're not pushing down. If you push down, you can hurt yourself again. So you're doing it and you're pushing your knees down using your own muscles, your quads, your quadriceps here, okay? It's like an anatomy class as well. And you can do the butterfly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up, center. And let's get started with our 8 counts for our dance routine. So this is what it's going to look like at the end after I teach you the 8 counts that you need, okay? And 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right, guys, so now that we know what it's going to look like, let's break it down. So the first thing to do is we're going to start off with our left leg, and we're going to go cross over and snap. 1, 2, 3, then 4, open up and look to the right. I'm going to stop there. We're going to reverse, bring it back, and start again. Ready? Cross over, left, right, left, right. Do you see my movement there? It's kind of like a switch. Instead of it being open, we're bringing it down. So this is 4, 5, 6. We're going to open 7, and then switch over 8. Got it? Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's the first 8 count. Let's try it one more time before I give you time to practice at home. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Guys, so we're back. I hope you took that time to practice at home the first 8 count. So now we're going to do the first 8 count, and I'm going to teach you the second. All right, ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to open our arms, 1, and slide our foot in, 2. We're sliding, point, right, in. It stays bent. The right leg stays bent. You're pointing, and your arms are out. That's 1, 2. So we have 7, 8, 1, 2. Now we're going to switch. So we're going to switch 3, 4. Still open, arms, pop out, and you're going to kind of swing your arms around and pull with your left. Then that's 5, 6, and then we have 7, 8. So kind of like a bow and arrow. Let's try that one more time. Ready? From the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time, and then I'll give you time to practice at home. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Your turn. All right, guys, so you've had time to practice at home. You've learned the first 2 8 counts. I'm going to teach you the last 2 8 counts now. So we finished off with 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we're going to come in. If you notice, my right foot kind of bends in. We're going to kind of punch in as we lift. So it's 1, 2, there's a little hop there. Then come in, open with your right foot and your right arm. 3, left leg turns in, it pivots a little with your knee inside. 3, 4, and then we're going to go around 5, 6, then side to side 7, 8. So left, right. Break it down for you one more time. So 5, 6, 7, 8 here, then we turn, pivot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's all broken up into those 2 8 counts each movement, all right? One more time. Ready? So 5, 6, 7, 8 from the previous 8 count, then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do it fast now. All right. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. From there, we're going to step back. 1, 2. So you're gonna kind of like kick forward, but your foot is flexed, your hands are in a triangle, okay? So it's 7, 8, step back, 1, 2. Got that? All right, one more time. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you step back here with your left. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, try it a little bit faster now. We're going to start from the 5, 6 here of the bow and arrow or the pulley. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Your turn. So here's the final run through. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.